We start off the episode with some TARDIS shots built by GMD and Fancy Pants Guy. This is actually later in the episode, timey-wimey stuff. The real reason why this is at the beginning of the episode is just to give some background information for all those people who did not watch The White Guardian, Journey to the North Pole, Planet of the Weeping Angels. That happens sometimes, even half of it hasn't seen it, so I do need, some info dump. But it got the music from Children of June. So, that's correct. Hey, some shots, these are all recorded, new for this episode. I just went back to Enmorium, it's on the server now. This is from the prequel, by the way. Not a lot of people have seen that, I think. And this is the Doctor in a cyan costume. This is actually Christmas, the town where I filmed the Dalek mod Adventures in it. It's just outside the fence gate, because I turned the sand into snow and I thought, oh well, this is a idea, just a new shot to let you think I did a whole lot of other stuff. And the cool intro music, I'm not revealing that, but okay, it's a bit shorter than usual, and the order is different because Alfie did not have a big role in this episode, he didn't have one, but in the next part more focus will be again on Alfie. This is Crooner with his voice, which constantly changes. There are a few continuity errors in this, because I accidentally blew up his TARDIS first, so I recorded the Doctor first, and then I needed to rebuild the set all over again, because I, destroyed it. So also I accidentally had the Whoville resource pack on, so here torches are like normal torches. But if we go to a shot, here are these are just white glowy sticks, and here they are torches again, because then I noticed the mistake, but when the Doctor escapes they are white glowy sticks again, and it's all very confusing. I think in a moment, when the Doctor steps aside for the grenade or the cannon, the TARDIS is already blown up. I only noticed it just a moment ago when I was looking for what to say during this, but I didn't notice it while editing or recording. But when the Doctor steps away, it's already exploded. It's here with, again, music from Children of June, but not a lot of you have seen that. Okay, look here closely, and it's blown up, and now it's blown up again. And this is all incredibly fast, and this was added later again, the Zodin with the gun, because else, well, you could ask, why does the Zodin, not get shot? Also, just a moment ago the Doctor walked into a room and the TARDIS was gone, because I later realized, wait a minute, we actually parked the... No, I'll tell it later. These are my favorite shots of the episode, with multiple characters in one shot. I have never been able to do that before. They even match up with the walls and walk in front of each other. This is a new technique. I won't give many hints on that, it's mine. But on the floor it's a bit purple here, so you can see that as a hint. Now, in a moment they run to the TARDIS. I parked the TARDIS last episode in these tombs, in these hallways, but I forgot that while writing the script, and I recorded this very early as a part of a trailer. So there is some kind of subplot where the TARDIS goes away, flies up, and maybe the hats, maybe the Zodin. Here the Doctor locks the door, so the androids can't get in. Real reason, the I-King's code in... Well, the I-King probably didn't make it, it was Joe Freak, but the Doctor Who client mod, that code is a bit with the Dalek mod, and that lags a lot, so I asked John. The last version without the Doctor Who client mod. Well, I installed that, but they did not have a TARDIS door centered on one block, so the TARDIS doors would either be a bit to the left or to the right, and that's asymmetrical, so I just filled it in with roundels. So the Doctor locked door. I don't know what you guys thought while seeing that, but I hope I got away with it. That's not a needle, that's a violin bow, but it looks a bit like a needle, so that's good, I think. I think sometimes, again, you can hear the... always in the background, all the previous scenes, I forgot to mention, but you can hear that sound, that beeping, the radar sound from the tracer. It's a bit faint in the background, always when Alfie is close, about 3 times in this part. I don't know if you noticed a weird beeping in the background. Alfie jumping on the console, I just thought, well, that's how Minecraft players actually act. They get bored and they start jumping and looking to the ground. If you ever been on a multiplayer server, that's what people do when I trap them in a cage waiting for a minigame. That really is. Oh yeah, this used to be a swimming pool. I just changed it to a medical lab, so this is like the only room in the TARDIS I actually built. It's not as pretty as the other rooms, but yeah, I don't have a lot of time. I hope to get a new builders for Series 3 this year. Yeah, I want to say next year, but it's already this year, somewhere in April, or no, the 10th anniversary. I hope to start Series 3. This has got nothing to do with the episode, so people who are watching this in a year, if so, hello, you won't care about this because it's already happened. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. We get a load of heavy core, nightcore music stuff. I thought it fitted with the Zodin a bit. He's a bit crazy. Well, she's a bit crazy, sorry. Kruno did not know the Zodin was a girl, actually. We never seen her as a girl. I don't have any girls, sorry if that's a bit feminist. Yeah, we got shots on my server for the sea. I filmed in multiplayer. That's new, I think. This is at the DDC2 studios, built by Kruno, the Lego Time Lord, the guy who voices the Zodin. And yeah, I tried, I think I pulled it off, but I pulled off sad. I tried not to throw in any comedy or action during this sequence. It was a good test just to get a bit more focused on someone died. This does resemble Scrubs a little bit. Okay, who do you agree with? It's a bit Walking Dead-ish. I told people it would steal stuff just from other shows. That's the way to learn, just copy everything others... Wait, that's gnarly. That's bad. Sorry, don't copy stuff what other people made. That's bad. I'm talking to you. I forgot to mention this a while back, but Alfie was supposed to be the final segment of the key since, well, he got introduced. Oh, and the sound of my microphone, my speakers is a bit loud, else you can hear the audio. I'm sorry about that. Now Alfie, yeah, that's why I created him, I think. I don't know, he's like... We never have normal companions in Doctor Who. They always turn out to be something special. I mean, look at Clara. He's like Stephen Moffat's stamp. But okay, and that's why Alfie, when he died, he did not go to heaven, because I hope this part was clear to everyone. I'm gonna elaborate on this in part 3, but the Doctor needs to be alive to witness the evil of the Zodin, else it's not evil enough to the Black Guardian. So, if the Doctor dies, there is no point actually in the Third World War, because it won't have any effects for the Black Guardian. Well, maybe a little, but if the Doctor's dead, everyone can invade, so the Black Guardian wins anyway. So that, yeah, that's kind of a dilemma. What should the Doctor do? Should he kill himself? Should he go away, not witness the events, or should he sacrifice Alfie? But Alfie does not know, so yeah, someone complained about the blood. Blood usually does not appear in Doctor Who except in Cold War, one little drop, but okay, it's very pixely. Special effects actually used to be better, because people complained about the green screen with the flying pigs. You'll see that in a moment. It's not green screen with the sonic pigs, it's actually science screen, because in Journey to the North Pole it also keyed out either the top part of the carrot or the green bit from the sonic screwdriver. Everything which is green just goes away. Cyan, that light blue color, appears nowhere on the pig or the Doctor. So I pulled off sand. I'm gonna mention it again, but yay. And the episode starts off where it started, in the cloister bell room. No, yeah, the tunnel sequence were also green screenish, but no one noticed that because I edited that with After Effects, and Flying Pigs is Premiere Elements, and they are not very good at chroma key, so that effect is much more noticeable. So, but I'm gonna improve it in part 3, although I need to edit the plans because I don't want copyright on the music. I wanted to use a specific track, but I made it sound about 4 times now. That sound. But okay, everything here is improvised. Just as a commentary, I actually, something is happening in the episode. Maybe we should focus on that. And notice there is a gap between the Doctor in the TARDIS and the Doctor at the airport. I'm gonna give this hint, but something happened between the Doctor in the TARDIS and the Doctor going to the airport. And that's important to the cliffhanger of this. And all the people from the server, well, at least their skins. I reuse skins a lot. There's Creeper Says Hi, Dr. Dash Wildern, there's an android which the Doctor shot and everyone's freaking out. One of those is an NPC who just by chance run in the same shot in the same direction, so I used that shot. That's the plane flying away. I wanted to do green screen on the plane flying, but did not have time, no time for animating or stuff. And the Sonic Pigs, the Brigadier did get scared of the Sonic Pigs in the Prison of Monsters. It was the pig made very oinkish sounds. That's not even a word, I just made it up, but okay. And that was a cliffhanger, and suddenly, oh, the Doctor's pig, and he kept just returning. Oh yeah, the pig flying. This was actually meant for a mission to the Sun, when in the first version of the script it was still set on this very specific, no, another airport. Well, it was set on an airport, and the Doctor needed to chase Ice Warriors or the Master, who were flying off in a plane, and he needed to chase them with the pig. That never happened, but I still wanted to do it, so I did it right here. And well, okay, the Doctor is a terrorist. He flies into, well, a building. He does fly into a building, by the way. That's why you hear an explosion at the end. Yes. It would have featured a really cool shot of an explosion and blocks flying around. But I did not make that because that requires a lot of time which I did not have. I already delayed this episode 2 days, like usual. It was supposed to finish on the 3rd, and oh, it's already ending, but it was supposed to end on the 51st anniversary of Doctor Who. It's all black screen now, so better end it here and continue in part 3.